Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So today I have a bit of an Easter decor DIY, but I wanted to play around with. Is it called buffalo plaid or buffalo check? I did purchase some items at the Dollar Tree. Well, they're all from the Dollar Tree, but I did purchase the plaid or the check from Dollar Tree, and I thought I would transform it into a little bit of a farmhouse Easter DIYs, and they're fun and crafty, and I hope you guys enjoy these tutorials and videos, and I do look forward to sharing more with you. If there's a favorite of yours, if you're more into glam or farmhouse, rustic, let me know down below, because I am always making something for different parts of the house, and I'm super happy to share them with you guys along the way, especially now with Easter being just around the corner. We want to get those DIYs done so that we can enjoy them for a little bit of time out on display and to look at them, because if you're going to craft them, you might as well enjoy them for a little bit. Anyways, until next time everyone, I hope you enjoyed these little creations. Bye for now.
Here I'm taking one of the wooden plaques from the Dollar Tree and I'm base coating it with just white acrylic paint. You can skip this step. I just thought it'd be safer to have a coat of acrylic paint and then a Mod Podge just to seal the wood a little bit better. So I'm doing the sides as well because I want to make sure everything is consistent in color. And then once this is dried completely, you're going to take Mod Podge and cover the plaque again, or this little wooden bunny head, with a nice layer of Mod Podge. Okay, so now you want the Mod Podge to dry completely as well. You don't want to work with it wet at all. And you're going to take some of this tissue paper. Well, actually, these are napkins from the Dollar Tree. You can pick whatever pattern you like. I just was looking for the buffalo check or buffalo plaid, and now I'm taking a piece of wax paper as well from the Dollar Tree and a hot iron. This is not on steam, it's a complete dry iron, and what you're doing is putting the tissue paper or the napkin on top of the wood, the wax paper, and then pressing down with the nice hot iron that's completely dry. And just give a little tug and you'll see that it is secured to the plaque. And then you want to do the top part, which is the little ears, and just do the exact same steps here. Now for the cutout, you want to take the scissors and just leave excess of the napkin or tissue paper around the plaque, okay? I don't want you trimming with the scissors here. I'm going to show you a quick technique that's going to give it a really nice, clean look. And it's going to look all like it was, this is just like a piece of fabric. So you're going to take sandpaper, this is from the Dollar Tree, and what you want to do is rub it outwards like I am doing, and it turns into a bit of a cutout. I don't know, it rubs everything off perfectly. If you want more of a distressed look, distress the top part as well of the tissue paper or the napkin. But if you want a nice clean look like I'm doing here, just completely use the sandpaper and keep stroking it outwards. And then what you want to do is just use your hands and peel back any of this cutout that comes out, and it looks so nice once it's done. If you want to give the top a top coat of Mod Podge, if you want it to be, you know, shiny or something like that, you can go for it. I wanted it to look like there was fabric attached to this wood plaque, so I left it without a top seal. This is completely up to you, but I'm just going to show you how nice this looks. There's none of that bubbling that normally takes place when we decoupage. It is a very nice clean look, and you can do this to any piece of wood. Again, if you need to seal it, if you're making a tray, definitely, you know, you're going to have to seal it, but this is just a piece of art that's sitting on the side. And look at this. This is perfect. I just love it. But if you want to distress the edges, take the sandpaper and go a little harder. Now I made this egg in a previous DIY and I wanted to kind of spruce it up a little bit, and I love having things layered because it makes it fun and it looks nicer to the eye. So I took this little flower from the Dollar Tree and it's a burlap type flower. Of course, you can make your own ribbon or bow or anything really. Don't worry about buying something like this. I secured it to the bunny, and now I'm taking the plaque and I'm securing it to the fluffy egg that I had used in a previous DIY, and I'll link the card up for you, and I'll put it down in the description if you want to see how I've done it. I won't include it in this video. It is part of a different video, so if you want to take a peek at that, feel free to. And this is how it looks. Doesn't it look so nice and clean and sharp? There's no bubbling. I am so happy with this technique for decoupaging. In future, I will definitely be using this, and I absolutely love it. It is so clean to work with as well. No goop, no mess, no bubbles. Found this most adorable vintage bunny on Maggie Holmes. It's a free printable. I will link her down below in the description as well if you want to take a peek and print this out. The cutest little bunny. I had this jar as well, or yeah, I guess a jar from a vintage store, and I thought this would make for a perfect use to decoupage the bunny onto. You can use a mug, something from the Dollar Tree, like a white mug or anything like that. You don't need to. I've even done a video where I painted one of those beautiful milk jugs kind of from the Dollar Tree. Do that as well. I'll link the description down below for you to see what I'm referring to, and then you can decoupage a bunny onto that as well. So I took the Mod Podge, I glued the bunny to the surface, and then I actually sealed it as well with another layer of Mod Podge on top. And then I'm just taking a wet nap. You can use a cloth as well, a wet cloth, and just rubbing off any of the excess. I don't like the look of glue, especially on ceramic. It just doesn't look nice. And this is the finished product. And I used a little bit of the purple flowers from the Dollar Tree, just one pick, and plopped it right in. And I think the accent of purple with the plaid check is just gorgeous. With the leftover napkin, as soon as I saw this one strip here, I thought, oh, I have to add that on one of the clear vases from the Dollar Tree. So I trimmed back the piece, and it's just about 2 little squares, as you can see here. And I Mod Podged an even coat, about 1.5 centimeters around the top part of the vase. And then I just quickly glued that onto the surface. Again, you can seal a top coat on this. I'm looking for a very finished look in the sense that it looks like material, so I didn't do a top coat, but you are free to do a top coat for a seal. And this is definitely for decorative purposes. You're not putting food in these things. There's lots of glue, and just make sure that you're safe. And then I thought, it needs a little bit of a bottom plaid check to go here. Once I put the flowers in, it didn't look finished to me, so I'm adding a piece of the napkin along the bottom. Again, I'm going to do 1 layer of glue on the actual glass itself, and then I'm just going to position this right on the table like this and roll it right on. I found this to be easier than moving it around because I don't like bubbles. I don't like when decoupage creates, all those little ripples and stuff on the fabric. It drives me bonkers. So this is a nice clean way of applying it. You just roll it right on, seal it up here at the end, and again, you can do a top coat if you'd like. I did not. It's just kind of a finished look like this, and I'm wiping off any of the glue here that you'll find on the glass just to keep everything nice and clean. And this is how it came together. I put a little bit of sand in the vase itself just to put the picks in place the way I wanted them, and it worked out perfectly. So we'll continue on with all the lovely little DIYs that I put into this video as you're getting a sneak peek here in the B-roll. I love this bunny so much that I had to print another one out, and I'm going to decoupage him right onto one of the little 4x4 canvas boards from the Dollar Tree. And so I thought it looks cuter if I just cut him out, so I did the same thing. You can actually use the plaid check napkin and apply it onto the surface, Mod Podge it, and then layer it like this if you like, but I'm just kind of keeping it nice and clean, and I thought it'd be cute if it just stayed white. So I put an even coat of Mod Podge on the back, positioned the picture right onto the frame, and then I sealed it with a Mod Podge coat on the top. I always like using a brush to first apply, and then I actually like using my hands and fingers to smooth out any bubbles just like this. I have a video where I share how I paint these baskets completely white with a coat of acrylic paint. If you'd like to take a peek again, I'll post a video link. That was a glam DIY. For this one, I painted the basket white, and then I wanted to add this buffalo check to the arm. I guess the arm of the basket, the handle of the basket. So here I am just, again, using the decoupage technique, Mod Podging a layer of it on the handle, and then a clean strip of napkin, wrapping it right around and working my way around the entire handle. And then I'll share with you how it looks once it's done. And this is how it looks once it's dry. So it just ties in a little accent with all the other pieces that are sitting out on display. I have shown how I painted the eggs white. They were originally the colorful ones from the Dollar Tree, which you can see the tiny little egg carton there, and I left one yellow one just for a little accent of color. So these are the little eggs from the Dollar Tree, and then I also shared how to make the twine carrots on the channel, so if you want to take a look at that, I'll link everything down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed these DIYs. Even the little mini ladder is on the channel. Until next time, everyone, thank you so very much for watching. Bye for now.